Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 223. If you're new to my channel and you've just found me, please, I hope you like what you see. Stick around, comment, subscribe to my video. And if you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming back to see me this week. I feel like this is gonna be a short video, but you never know. I don't know. So we just dig in. So just because it's out there, I want to wish everyone again a Merry Christmas. If you got together with family this last weekend, mine is kind of a split situation. I usually do personal stuff at the end, but I'm gonna give a tad bit here and then pictures at the end. So we had a very good Christmas. On Christmas morning, I got to watch Ozzy open her presents, and that was really cute. On Christmas Eve, our children all stopped by, and I feel like I have just gotten to that point in life to where, like, I saw that saying on Facebook or Insta or whatever, but I don't need you to get me anything. I just want your presence. And that cup was filled for me. So, and what I meant by a split thing is next weekend we do our extended family event. So my Christmases aren't done yet, but that one is really just a get together and break bread and enjoy and catch up on each other's lives because we all go in such different directions. So that is that. Again, if you are somebody new here, I always do this little tiny bit of business where I remind people that I have a Happy Mail links in my description box below. If you fill out that Google form, it gets you added to a list that I just use to send Happy Mail out. It does make it convenient if you win something on my channel, but not required. So anyway, and I do send out Happy Mail about once a month just to give you a little burst of sunshine if I just randomly pull them. So other than that, there's some links in below. Buy me a coffee, a Ko-fi, stuff like that. People have taken advantage of that at different times to support me or just give me a little gift. And a whole bunch of my friends have online businesses or Facebook businesses or whatever. So they are linked in the description box below. And you know what? If I miss somebody in regards to that, one of my friends, reach out to me because I'll add you to the list. I love you guys. So with that, we're going to get into something I do regularly on this channel, and that is a featured friend. This person reached out to me through Instagram. Normally, you can send an email to me at janetjabber@gmail.com. Instagram works also. It just stays in my brain better if it's janetjabber@gmail. But I couldn't pass up sharing Karen's. She has these beautiful stockings that I'm putting up here. Karen can be found on Instagram at Stitchers and Orts in the Desert. I put her thing here if you want to go see her thing. I don't know if her accounts are private or not, but she has lots of goodness. You heard the tap tap. Oh, Gabby. But those stockings were so beautiful, and it was I aspire to either do stockings of stitching or stockings of quilting. I have not decided that in regards to. Gabby, go lay down, okay? Go lay down. So one of those will happen, but it's so funny. Christmas morning, we watched all 3 episodes of Santa Claus. And okay, so it wasn't the morning. It went on for a while. But it was so good. In the original one, I think it was the original one. Maybe it was the second. It was the second one. When oh, for the love of Pete, I don't know which one it was, but the stepfather is getting ready to hang the stocking up for Charlie, who is missing, and lo and behold, it's a cross-stitched stocking. So that was kind of a little like, I was kind of cute when I was watching that, blah, blah. Anyway, with that, I just want to thank you, Karen, for sharing those stockings, the good old dimension kits, and they were beautiful, and what a treasure to have for loved ones. So as I went and mismatched that up, thank you very much, Karen, for doing the feature friend for me. With that, I am going to insert a video here of my queens. So those are lovely, all 4 of them framed. My daughter helped out with picking the frames, and you can see the cool and warm tones, and that's how we coordinated them. Very lovely. Those were framed for me at my local store, Stitch and Frame in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I get lots of things framed. That was like, hello, Merry Christmas to myself. That's what that was. I'm very happy to have all of those done. It feels like such an accomplishment, and then to be able to share those on the wall. And the reason my daughter was part of picking out the frames, if I haven't mentioned that on here before, is because she loves these so much. She actually tells me she doesn't know if she will wait to get them until, you know, I'm gone. That was the intent originally, like pass them on to her, but she loves them so much. She's like, I may get those sooner, Mom. We will see. With that, I do have other stitching to share. I have some finishes this week. I'm super happy that I wrapped up some categories. I have a new start and whatnot. So let's dig in. My first one that I have for you was one that I was doing as an advent calendar for the month of December, and this is Forbidden Fiber Co's Christmas Carol. So if you've not stitched it or do want to still be surprised, look away, but mine is finished. Here it is. I am so happy with how it turned out. I made two changes in it. So this right here is supposed to be yellow like this. I didn't like how it variegated, so my daughter's advice, I changed it to the white. And you'll notice right here, without giving it away for people that aren't looking, it was supposed to be some snow things. And if you can tell, I changed those snow things out to beads, and I love it so much. So all of this was provided in the kit except for my beads. You can look if you've looked away. All of those were provided in the kit except for the beads that I switched out for some snow things. So that was that. And then my next one that I have, I told you that these next three, I was gonna work real hard to get them finished this week. So this one is my mail hill kit because I have different plans for 2024 for my Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And this is my gift tag from there, beaded and all, ready to fully finish it now, which, yeah, needs to be a goal for next year also. The next two things I have finished and I have changed up a little bit. The next one was my Wicked Wednesday, and that is Silver Creek Samplers Flying Lessons. This is what it's supposed to look like, and this is what mine looked like. I changed out this section right here where it said established. I actually moved those exact bats down here and put some stars in the sky. And I love how it turned out. So this is a finish also. Then my last finish to show you, I know Vicki is dying here, is Hands on Designs Mary Chalkful. Again, just doing the little pillow, but I took some liberties because this is stitched on black, which is why all the white's there. But I just couldn't do that because it was just like calling to me different. So this is what mine looks like. This is on a 28 count Monaco that I tea coffee dyed myself. I made lots of changes here. So in here, it was supposed to be red. I thought it was too bright. I did the blue that's supposed to be on the jar of the big one. And then I changed out this was supposed to be white. The sleigh was supposed to be outlined in white. I did black, and the reindeer was supposed to be a white reindeer, and I just couldn't do that. So I made lots of changes, as you can see, but I love, love, love how mine turned out, and I'm very happy with that. So those are my finishes. And now what else was I stitching on this week? I have this piece that I started forever ago. It is Seeking Refuge by the Scarlet House. I believe my sisters finished this, but we kind of started around the same time period, and I'm creeping along on it, but I still have plenty to go on it. So I started this, like I said, in 2020, which is the year that I lost my dad, and this sentiment just did it for me. So what I have finished this time was the rest of the words. So all the words are stitched. Of course, I have another one, little trees here, a couple birds up here, and this big thing across here. And the big thing across there is like 5,000 stitches just in that alone. So yeah, I've thought about getting creative down here. We will see. I've thought about doing different kind of specialty stitches just to push it along, but I haven't like solidly decided what I'm gonna do in regards to that, so we'll see. My next one that I worked on and I'm up to date on as of now is my the Frosted Pumpkins Castle Homecoming. This one, for whatever reason, the drops have been this size before, but this one just seemed like it took me forever. This is what it looks like for where it's at now. Stitched in everything from the kit, even the fabric. So what I stitched on was I brought in this big castle here, a tiny little road, and this weeping willow. I love, love, love how it's looking, and I'm done for now. I think I have like, I don't know, 10 weeks to 10 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks before the next one drops. And that's kind of how most of them go for me as far as being caught up. That one ends in March. So 3 more sections of that one, I believe. This next one is a new start for me. And if you've been here for a while, you know that I did my queens as far as a seasonal stitch. So what am I replacing with that? Well, they were a seasonal stitch and they were also my daily stitch. So I am going much smaller on the seasonal stitches, and what I'm going to do for this season, so I needed to start it, is Seasons of the Heart with Thy Needle and Thread. I will be doing all 4 of those, and since winter started, I decided, let me get this one started here. I do not know if I'm doing the tags yet. I just can't decide. But so I got a couple hundred stitches on it. This is on 36 count Vintage Country Mocha, as it is called for, and love it. So color looks good on there, and I'm happy to have that as a start. So that one will be a seasonal stitch. I also have something else that I had started as a seasonal. It was a Carolyn Manning. That one may be going in also as a seasonal stitch to get those 2 little ones done in line on the same time. So that is my stitching. I also have some other stuff, like I am feeling the startitis so hardcore right now. So I may come at you next week with some more starts. Because my new starts go along with the planning of 2024. And one of them, just as a peek, I was loaned Queen of Peace by Mirabilia, and she's going to be my daily stitch because I would like to get her started and stitch on her daily and get her back to the person that loaned her to me. They have given me no restrictions on like when I need to get it back, but it's just how I feel. So that is definitely, I am so thankful for that. That is one that I am definitely going to put some time into. So she's going to be my daily stitch. So again, I got daily stitches, seasonal stitches, weekly stitches. I have Whip Go. I participate in, follow along with Sammy from SammyJ in regards to, she does categories, and she does this thing where she takes one piece that you want to do and she chops it up into 12 so that it's done. A big piece can be done in 1 year. So you'll see or hear all about that next week, as long as my brain remembers that I promised that. But I also have some other stuff to share from some friends, and then I've got a tiny bit of haul, 2 things, and can't wait to show you my Aussie pictures at the end because I'm so stoked about that. So let me show you some cards that I received in the mail because I'm so thankful for them. This right here is a card from Sarah. I swear I am stitching. Thank you so much. I wish I had snow and did not get. My next one that I have is from Kim, Stitching Stuff. Her and her daughter have a channel together. Kim moved in my neck of the woods, and so I hope to get to see with you, Kim, at some point. If you haven't been there yet, I'd love to go stitch with you at Always in Stitches sometime, hang out and meet in person. So this is a beautiful candy cane. I love that. My good friend Candy sent a card. Wonderful little Christmas tree. This color of green is my jam as far as Christmas goes. Fawn from Sanctum Stitching, her and her husband sent, little cardinals. Look, we're matching. It's great. And caught up with her. The next one is a couple more. Card from my friend Beth. Beth has a channel also, and I mentioned her on here. So Beth from Busy Bee Stitches. And last but not least is my dear friend Daylene. Daylene is so grateful, and this is a beautiful little card. She sends the best Christmas cards. That she is so creative. I just want to grow up and be like you, Daylene, so bad. So she just dropped a new episode, and I was taking notes and pausing and going back and rewinding, and I sent her, like, I need all the info on her creativity stuff. She also sent me an ornament that I already popped on the tree. If I have a picture of it, I'll put it in here. I love it dearly, and that is some of the inspiration that I get to where I want to do that. I want to be better about doing that kind of stuff and just having fun. So thank you very much for that, Daylene. So the 2 pieces of haul I kind of mentioned. I said, well, maybe I haven't said it on here. I said no more sales. I said I'm not doing any more sales. I need to step away, other than the one like I break up into something that I want to do. But the mystery sales, I said no more, no more. And then they got me. Who got me? Clouds Factory got me. And they got me with this series that is going to come out, which is a companion piece to Grim Forest Tales that I stitched already. And it is on a piece of fabric from Fibralicious called Singing in the Rain. I can't wait to see this drop and what it all entails. And last but not least, I had a local friend that was getting rid of a couple of charts, and I was interested. I didn't know I was interested, but I hear this one's name, so I said, what the heck, I'll buy the chart, and I'm sure I'll get to it sometime. Like, it's like ready to go. So what this is an Lennarte. I feel like I've heard Pam from Pam and Steph talk about this recently, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. There's so much information goes through this brain, I just can't keep it track all the time. But anyway, I just love, that's what one of the pictures of retirement looks like for me, I think. Sitting and reading and just enjoying life. I talk about my retirement all the time to local people. Like, I just can't wait to be a grandma. And well, I mean, I'm a grandma, but I can't wait for that freedom of like, it's a beautiful day. Let's go to the zoo. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Let's go to the park and play and pack a picnic and those kind of things, to where I can do those things now, but they have to be small, fast windows because I got to go to work. So all that to say, it's coming. It'll come in. It'll be here before I know it. Another thing that'll be here before I know it is second grandbaby will be here possibly before I see you next. So fingers crossed that all of that comes along fine and everything is healthy and great. We've had some bumps in the road, but we're making it. So with that, I talked to you about plans. I do have, I told you, I got starteritis, so I feel myself like, oh, I want to get this started so I can stitch on it next year. So we'll see what next week brings me as far as sharing with you. I definitely need to get far enough along on Level Letters for Mom. That is my big one that I refer to as my SAL. I'm going to stitch a piece of it every single month and have it done, but I need the big center start finish. So with any luck, that could possibly be, besides new starts, that could be the only thing I show you next week, and then I'm talking to you about plans. That's kind of the plan, so hopefully you will enjoy that. I don't usually do a whip parade until like the middle of the year. There's so many whip parades out there to enjoy at this time of the year, and I just kind of do it as like a summer break sometimes for me. So we'll see. But with that, we're going to talk about personal life. So personal life, oh my gosh. I do my thing of baking. So I bake every Christmas, and then I make the Christmas, like Christmas Eve is appetizers around here, but baking for Christmas was a whole new level this year. Check out this picture of Ozzy and me and matching aprons. I am so stinking excited about that, over the moon excited about that. I actually ended up going, because she wanted to be up there at the level, so I went right on the Amazon and I ordered myself something that she can like get at the counter level with me, but it's like got security, so it's got things around it, so that'll be super cute. I'm sure I'll have pictures of those in the future. But then, if you remember, or if you were with me for Ozzy's baby shower, my friends Amy and Beth helped me do royal icing cookies, and so like we sat down and we all did them. I think Lizzie even helped on that day, and then I had some of the stuff, so, and Lizzie loved doing that, so we got in here, I got a couple pictures of us trying to do some decorative cookies. We definitely have some learning still to go on the consistency, but it was a lot of fun. So those kind of festive things, so the normal stuff that most people do of decorating cookies and watching Christmas movies and being with family and all those kind of good things. So that's it. That's all I got to share with you this week. I hope you had a blessed week. I hope you are moving forward this time of the year. Even though Christmas is done, it still moves at a very steady pace as we wrap up this year and start into the new year. So, and that's kind of where my head is at. It's like so full of stuff. And of course I still got to go to work. So it's still full of stuff, but I got to go to work and stay safe. But I want to let you go. Please, if you need a piece of mindset to be calm or whatever, reach out to me. I know I'm hyper. I know I come on hot and fast, but I do treasure the peaceful, mind calming things that I have. Quiet time sometimes is the best medicine for me. That. With that, I'm going to get off of here so you can get on to your next channel. So please keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.